You know what I mean? You're now tuned into $1 million worth of game. Listen, man, we got the Powder Boys right here, man. The Powder Brothers. These boys in here, man, it was wild before this shit started, man. It was white stuff all over the table. I don't know what was going on, man.
LeBron James and Rick.
What's the name? Just told. Listen, man. I'm gonna be straight up with you, man. My man had a wild. Listen, had a wild encounter. Them people stepped to him, man. Somebody stepped to him, man. You know, listen. Once you start to reach up, I'm gonna be straight up with you. When you start to elevate in this game, this entertainment game, you get a visitor. He got a visitor.
That's what they call him, a visitor.
A visitor. Somebody stepped to him, man, and basically trying to jump him in.
Ain't nobody stepped to my man loose.
They definitely ain't stepped to him. I think they just didn't know.
They came. They try to jump you in, baby.
I'm a straight narrow guy. Oh. You know what I'm saying? Like
First of all, who we got here, man, today?
The legend. Jerome Davis, man.
I like the name.
What?
Yeah, that's his name.
Davis.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know that nigga.
What you know?
I mean, I know Los.
Los. Yeah, Los.
They say I'm an OG.
Yeah, I mean, I know Los.
I
know motherfucker Los from the east side of Detroit. Yeah, I mean, Red Zone. That's who the fuck I know. Yeah, I mean, Lil used to play football, had a little bullshit scholarship. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, so y'all two Negroes got something in common. Y'all went to them no-name colleges that nobody know.
No, I had a little decent little college they was trying to send me to.
No, it's not. No, nobody know that joint.
Toledo. I was gonna go there and go play ball.
Oh, Toledo. Oh yeah, that's better than what John he went to.
Football. Yeah,
that's way better than John Gill went to.
Cabrini, nigga. Fuck you talking about.
Cabrini ain't got nothing to do with Toledo. Toledo's a big school, man. No.
Oh, okay. I say, damn, he going to college straight in the hood.
Yeah. No, he ain't no. Fuck no.
You a fucking nut.
No, he ain't go there.
You a fucking nut, man. I talked to your sister Tamara too, man. Ooh. Shout out to her, man.
Yeah, I've been talking to her for a minute.
How you know Tamara?
Come on, man.
I know people that know people that know people.
I gotta stop this disrespect. We just getting here now.
No, they ain't no disrespect. I'm just saying.
While I'm down there talking about, I get around.
I'm just saying, I be in Detroit, baby. Shout out to the D, all my people over Detroit.
Nah, I ain't got nothing to do with
listen.
That shit.
You know my spot in Detroit, Sloppy Crab, man. And when I'm in the city, I stay out in the Daxton, man. Out there in Birmingham, man.
Oh, is it Sloppy Crab out there?
Yeah, Sloppy Crab in Detroit.
I thought you were talking the one downtown. The one downtown too.
Listen, man, I don't know.
I know my city.
Listen, man, I know what's going on, man. Shout out to the Detroit players out there, all my people out there. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Detroit. I love it there.
We got to hustle on.
I would just shout your sister out because she's a very intelligent woman, bunch of degrees, doing her thing out here. You know?
Yeah, shout out to her.
No, yeah, definitely. My sister Tamara, one of the. I was the first person to ever take me under her wing. You know what I'm saying?
Give you some game.
When I went through us growing up, we had a rough coming up, but my sister she figured it out. She went and got her degrees, and I just wanted to follow in her footsteps and do something right.
I'm going to just tell you something. But we in Hollywood for real now. This is some Hollywood shit. These two, all Hollywood activities, everything you done heard, thought about, the secrets, the privacy shit.
Let me tell you something. You got the water boy and the snorter boys. Like we ain't hot.
Yeah. we be chilling, Wallow. You know this is Hollywood.
Listen, man. What's the wildest shit that happened with you, man, in Hollywood, man? And when I say Hollywood, I'm not talking about, people gotta understand, Hollywood is not just Hollywood. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people say, "Oh man, you went Hollywood." No, Hollywood is not a place.
What's going on Hollywood?
It's a world, and it's not just one location.
Right. Yeah.
It's a level of success. Yeah. And when you get there, there's a lot of crazy shit that goes on, man.
Right.
And these two boys, man.
Why you leave our lives alone, man? Yeah. First of all, before we go any further, right?
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by New Amsterdam Vodka. Now, today, we gonna do a little something different. New Amsterdam Vodka is introducing Wild Card. You hear me? Look at that. 8-ounce can, the first canned beverage that New Amsterdam Vodka has ever distributed. It's right here, Wild Card, and it's made with real vodka. We not playing no games. Okay, there's not no artificial shit going on. No, this is made with real vodka, and it come in 3 flavors. Original hard lemonade, classic hard punch, and this right here, lemon hard tea. Yeah, look at it. 8 ounces. Look at it. Real vodka. Look at it. Wild card. When you out and about, wherever you at your local liquor store or wherever they sell New Amsterdam vodka, make sure you pick you up some. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Try all 3 flavors. Give all 3 flavors a try. Figure out which one you like the best. This right here is the lemon hard tea. I think I'm about to crack this open and see what it's about. Right.
Now,
Yeah.
back in the day, right? Mm-hmm. Because, you know, I know people, I know Tam, I know, you know, I do my due diligence, right?
Yes, sir.
And they told me the nigga used to work at KFC and he took frying chicken so fucking serious.
Yeah.
Like they said you was the top fryer in the motherfucking state of Michigan. Man.
I was. To this day, I can go back and I know how to drop 3 and 1 or 2 and 2. See what I'm saying? Y'all
What that
know
mean? That sounds like some.
That mean 2 white, 2 dark.
But what I'm saying is, stop saying that like that's cocaine.
Hey, it's coke. You talking about
I know how to put a 3 on the 2 and a 2 on the 4.
I'm saying that's that KFC talk. You know what I mean? 3 and 1. You drop me 3 and 1. That means 3 white, 1 dark. You know what I mean? I know I can go back today, and if it all fails today, I'm going back.
Do you know the original ingredients? Like you?
No, they keep all that packaged up. They just want you to pour it in. It already come mixed up. You just open that motherfucker up and pour it all into the flour, and you mix the flour up, and the shit ready to go. They ain't gonna give it to you one by one. That shit coming in a silver pack, no name, no ingredients. Open this motherfucker up and put this shit inside of the flour, mix it up. It's time to ride.
Did you think you was a real chef?
Hell yeah, I did. I think to this day I'm a real chef.
No, that shit was already made. You just dropping it in the.
I'm saying, but you got to know how to bring that chicken up. See, when you working at KFC, the managers don't like when the legs busted. You see what I'm saying? Them legs got to come up clean. My shoes come up clean all the time. I was the number 1 cook out there. I'm telling you, I can go back right now.
They told me. They said you was.
Yeah, I'm still him.
They said you was the little colonel himself.
You took pride in that shit.
Chef Los, man, y'all come holler at me. I was real cook.
And then they said they fired you from Outback because you was doing Instagram videos, and the nigga told you, nigga, don't come back in 6 months, motherfucker. And then they said in 6 months you was Ha Davis.
I was. That's the most amazing thing that happened to me. I was working. Outback was my last job. So I was getting ready to go do my first radio interview ever. And I told my manager, like, I got to go. He was like, man, you got to clean up first. So I tried to clean up as fast as I could. And he was just like, the job's still not done. I'm like, man, I got to go. He like, all right, fuck it, go. But don't call me in 6 months when you need a job. It's been 6 years.
Damn.
You still ain't called him.
Still ain't called that nigga.
You ever rolled past there?
I still ride past there. I know he don't work there no more. I know he definitely can't work there. He probably gone. He probably checked out. Yeah. He was an old nigga. But
damn.
but at that time though, I was just like, man, I swear to God, this shit finna work. And the shit worked out, man. Glory be to the man above. But shit, we here now.
You bet on yourself, huh?
I had to bet on myself. I bet on myself at my last job. I never forget when I left out of there. I knew I wasn't ever gonna work another 9 to 5. In my mind, I'm not saying that I was gonna be who I am today, but in my mind, I knew I was never gonna ever work another 9 to 5.
When you got fired from KFC, you cried.
Yeah, it was one of them times because it was like my favorite job, bro. I was, you know, when you deep in it like that, I was like 5 years in. I was like a vet at KFC. You know,
who fired you?
I think it was my general manager.
Why they fired you? You told me you was the best chicken man in the
fucking. You dropped too much honey on them biscuits, man.
I had left twice and came back. I left to go to school. Then the second time I left, I was like, yeah, I'm going to pursue my dreams. And she wasn't trying to hear that shit. So she was looking for a reason to let me go anyway. So, you know, I mean, they ended up letting me go. Fucking up too much. But
he said, I'm gonna need another break. I'm trying to pursue my dreams. She said, no, bitch, you're fired. I'm trying to pursue this 3 and 1. This 3 and 1. This 3 and 1. Fuck is wrong with you?
You got to roll, big dog.
This 6 and 2. That's what I'm trying to pursue. Fuck
6 and 2.
The 6 white and the 2 dark. Yeah. But guess what? You a 1 and 1. Get your 1 ass out.
But y'all two niggas got the best lingo. These 2 niggas right here,
my
Wallow
God,
and
man.
Gilly. I just did Wallow shit not too long ago, bro. It was the funniest shit because the way he just his persona, like it be real shit, but the shit just be comical at the same time.
Yeah,
right.
Like,
get up.
Ain't nobody gonna give you nothing.
Why you laying down? What you wearing drawers
what
for?
you laying for?
You ain't gotta wear no drawers. You be like me.
What you putting milk in the cereal for? You don't need no milk in no cereal. Just eat the cereal straight up. Ain't nobody gonna give you nothing.
They gonna give you shit. He know that.
Now
That's
Gilly a different type of beast though. He gonna give it to you in increments. Hey man, little homie hit me up. He said he need $1 million worth of game. Man, I've been gone for a while. I came back home. My girl was with a different nigga. See, I tell you what your girl is. She a CDL. a chick chasing dick like he gonna give you some different shit. Right. It's different, double chop, bro. Y'all together. Man, listen. I'm scared of y'all.
No, but this is a twist though. You know what I love? I love that you was ever use, Instagram to take care of your family. Yeah. I remember one time I was talking to somebody that played in a big time movie, right? Mm-hmm. I don't know if I would say there was a star. He was, and it was crazy because he was trying to talk down on, like Instagram comedians that they would say.
They all talk down on me.
And I had to tell the motherfucker, yo, man, that motherfucker making more money than you, right? Mm-hmm. He said, what you mean? I said, you know how much that motherfucker get for a post, right?
Yeah.
Told him a couple things. Sent him a couple things. He was like, oh, shit. I was like, yeah, that little, I know y'all get them union fees and all that shit because you with the guild and all. Bro, yeah. Niggas on Instagram getting way more money than people in movies. Yeah. Motherfucker be on the movie that you go to the big screen or see on Netflix and they could be broke.
They couldn't stop us.
Motherfucker on Instagram go in their DM and pull 100,000 out that joint easily.
Easy work.
I'm talking about you go in your DM right now, pull 100,000 out to make 2 calls. They try and get you 100 bands. So it's like, just seeing the difference because you able to do your thing on Instagram, make people laugh, and also get on the stage and rock the mic and just have people dying. So you got the best of both worlds. Yeah. When a lot of people came up, they didn't have that shit. You know what I mean?
That's why I think that's why a lot of the OGs they never accepted us as a new age comedian. I was just telling Barry because Barry, bro, who out there with me, he the one who really taught me how to do stand up. Like I didn't even know how to hold a microphone at one point in time. I was just somebody on Instagram that just thought I was funny. I started in 2015. A lot of these motherfuckers wasn't around when we started. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like we being honest, I'm one of the OGs of the Instagram shit. I've been around since 2015. When we first started and then we started getting on stage, like, man, fuck them. They come from the internet. They ain't had to go through. We went through the gauntlet.
We had to go through all the comedy clubs, shit.
Not even the comedy club, the bars when ain't nobody listening to your jokes. Yeah. Motherfuckers is eating and talking and telling them what they want to drink. Ain't nobody listening to your jokes. Yeah, they went through real pain. Yeah. So when you think about that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? You respect the game, but at the same time, bro,
the game changed.
But you can't go do what I do. Why you hate me? You can't go on the internet and do what I do. Show me. Show me that if I'm so terrible at what I do, show me that you can go on the internet and be as great as I can. You can't do what I do.
Yeah, I seen people.
What I do is a talent too. You got to respect it at some point. Yeah. At some capacity, you got to respect what I do because what I do, you can't do. And what you do, I can't do, but I had to go learn how to do.
See, but I'm going to keep it all the way real, right? Where the jealousy coming a lot of times is a motherfucker don't want to eat with you. They want to compete with you.
Yeah, in fact.
You know what I mean? And then you look up, right? And you got a comedian who they'll be older. They've been through all the ringers of life to become who they are.
Right.
And then they have 400,000 followers.
Right.
And then you got a nigga like you who started off as an Instagram, social media, doing your thing. Yeah. And now you got the comedian tag, but you ain't really put in the comedian work yet.
Yeah.
And you got millions of followers.
Yeah.
So it's a I don't want to say a jealous or envy, but he ain't put the work in I put in, and he just because he got more followers, he think he could throw the comedian tag, and they think it's easy. So it's automatically it just a hate gonna come in, especially if you're not a secure person with who you are and you're not able to adapt. A lot of times the hate come from motherfuckers not being able to adapt. Absolutely. Because if you able to adapt and you able to be popping on social media and you able to be popping on all these new platforms that come out, you not even really worrying about what another nigga doing. Because you doing the same thing. Yeah. You eating and then you understand how they shit working because you eating too. Off this shit, they eating. So it's a respect thing because you understand how hard it is. Everybody think, it's easy to be popping. Why everybody ain't popping there?
Everybody not popping on Instagram.
That shit hard.
But not just that. It ain't just that the popping part. A lot of motherfuckers on Instagram with a bunch of numbers ain't getting no money.
Right.
Let's talk about that. That shit ain't right. Like, how did you start for the comedians out there? Because you got people that just be on there doing skits all day.
Yeah.
Ain't doing no promo, ain't doing nothing. They're just doing skits and just don't know where to go, don't know how to make the money. How did you first make your bread on Instagram, and how could you tell some of these young comedians that's on here And when I say young, it ain't no age range, but it's just people on it that just on it. It's funny.
And we don't want to just limit it to Instagram on social media.
Social media, period.
Yeah. For me, bro, you understand, I came from, like I said, I've been doing this shit since 2015. I was in my mama's basement with $3.5 million. I was broke. Almost 4 million followers. I was still broke. I ain't make no real money till I got to 6 million followers.
Damn. I was making money at 100,000 followers.
No, I'm talking about like real money, shit that
like changing.
Y'all making money. I'm saying shit that just changed my life. Now every time that a post, we need that every time.
Yeah.
It was cool to go make $5,000 every now and then. That ain't no money from where we come from. We trying to make a living. I got 2 kids. I got a girl. I got homeboys. I got family at the crib. You know what I'm saying? I ain't started making no real money until I was almost 6 million followers in. I was in my mama's basement, almost at 4 million followers.
Oh, you was a basement warrior.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I come from the basement.
Oh, you was
the basement. People used to ask where them garbage.
Did you decorate the basement?
Hell yeah. We had the basement decked out. I tried to make that bitch look like Foot Locker.
Did you have the sneakers all laid on the wall?
I promise you, it was up on the wall. I can show you pictures. Them motherfuckers was up on the wall in that motherfucker.
Fuck, what's the plan?
They used to ask me where the guard videos came from, bro. My sister, she had a little. It was like where the furnace was at. I used to move all the shit out the way and shoot my guard videos right there. All this shit came from the bottom. My mom, I was at almost 4 million followers. My mom like, okay, I've been in the basement 3 years. It's time to get a job. she like, it's time to get a job, nigga. This shit is over with. It ain't gonna happen. We not finna keep letting you just
like,
live
nigga, you been in the motherfucking basement for 3 years screaming guard. I don't want to hear that shit no more.
IG stand for I guess.
The next time I hear guard, it's gonna be a motherfucker calling you because you a security guard some fucking way. Go get a fucking job.
Why you never gave up, man?
Because I wanted it so bad. Like where we come from, I'm from the east side of Detroit. Like I ain't never had no father. You know what I'm saying? It was the time my mom was gone for a long time. She had to go get herself together. So it was like I wanted to, if I couldn't be loved by my father or the people that was in my life, I wanted to be loved by the world. I wanted to be loved by the world. That's what I wanted. You know what I mean? And I chased it down and I figured out how to do it. And man, I don't even no, I gotta the real reason I had when I first started wanting to be famous, you can ask my sister Sierra. I was like, bro, I got a blood brother I ain't never met. You know, my mom had to put him up for adoption because the time she was sick. Mm-hmm. I don't know if she wanted me to talk about this story, but if not, whatever, it's out. But at the time she was sick, she had to put him for adoption. I was like, I'm gonna get famous just to meet my brother. To this day, I still ain't met him. But at the time, it was.
Is he out there?
He's somewhere in the world. I don't know his name. They changed his name and everything.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? When my mom put up for adoption, his name was Herbert Davis. He probably know I'm his blood brother. That's the crazy part. Shit giving me chills because he probably know I'm his blood brother though. But I'm gonna get famous just so I can find my brother.
That's all you wanted it for.
That's really what I wanted it for, and to be loved by the world because I couldn't have love from the man that I wanted from the most, which was my father.
Yeah,
man.
So this how I got here, just me wanting to meet my blood brothers, and on top of me not having a father in my life. Him not being able to love a nigga, so I said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna make the world love me."
I'm gonna make the world. Yeah, that's real, man. You know? That's real because a lot of times growing up in the ghetto, you just be like, "Damn, motherfucker, just want to hug, just want to be at a, you at the park, you see, the homies with their dad and shit. You like, damn, I wish my dad was at my game and shit. Yeah. A lot of people, a lot of people feel that way, but it's like you doing it, and I believe you gonna find your brother. He gonna be out there somewhere. You gonna see it. You know what I mean? But like when you talk about this stuff, right? Because I see you passionate about it. Like in some of them bits, them skits that you did, where did they come from? Because it was just this shit used to have people have me dying, especially the jail shit. Because to me, the jail shit be so real. Yeah, I'll be like, damn, because motherfucker be on the phone, somebody be like, get up off that phone. Yeah. Like, where did you come from with this shit?
A lot of times, I ain't never been like, I mean, I did my little 10 minutes in that motherfucker, but I ain't did no real time in jail. But it come from your homie shit. A lot of my homies doing real time in that shit. That motherfucker. I ain't saying none of my homies got their cheeks whooped in that motherfucker. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Gil, they ran at Gil. Gil had a little moment in there.
You hear about shit that be going on, but then you try to bring humor from that shit. And a lot, bro, the most gangster niggas walk up to me and be like, bro, you the funniest nigga in the world. Yeah. Like niggas who is thoroughbred killers. Yeah. But like, bro, you hilarious, bro. If you can put that joy on a man's face who ain't got nothing but demon in his eyes, I've done my job.
That's everything.
I've done my job.
That's real, man.
For me, that's what I look at. Like I'm talking about, I done watch most gangster niggas. They walk in the room. If it go down, they own that. This is what it's gonna be. But when they see me, let go out the window. They come down to earth.
That nigga, you fun? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All that tough tone shit go out the window. All that, they put that behind them, and we can joke. We you know what I'm saying? We be real men. We can laugh and joke. We ain't gotta talk about how many niggas we done killed, that and the third. We just laughing and joking. But that's the joy I get out of this shit, being able to make the toughest nigga in the room come a boy again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by Whatnot. Whatnot is a live stream auction app where you can buy collectibles like sports card, Pokemon cards, comics, to things like sneakers, and really almost anything. I'm talking about anything else. Sellers host live streams and people bid back and forth for items in real time. There are live streams 24/7. And now Barstool is on Whatnot. I'm talking about they Whatnot newest seller. I'm talking about they want a Whatnot newest seller. It's Barstool Sports right here where we're at. And now we're also going live twice a week on Whatnot, running live shows and selling never before seen auction items and Whatnot exclusive. I'm talking about this is what we do on Barstool. We're doing this. Download the Whatnot app and follow the Barstool Sports account at Barstool Sports, so you'll be the first to get notified when we go live. Use the link in the description to get $10 off your first purchase of Whatnot. $10 off your first purchase. What are you waiting for? Whatnot, Barstool Sports.
Yeah.
That's real, man. You know,
That's how Wallow got out a lot of motherfucking drama in prison.
What do you do?
Crack jokes, make niggas laugh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
might make a nigga a meal or
Shit,
something.
come on, man. You don't
Come
really
on, big
wanna
dog.
hug
You
me.
hungry? Let me get
What meal you was making?
take
for
some of
niggas?
this. It depends, man. It depends on the
He is
situation.
making
How he,
niggas bills.
and how heated,
Wait.
no, and how heated the situation was. You know what I mean? You know, anything can happen, man. See, I was one of them niggas that lived to see another day.
Wait,
You know what I mean?
wait.
He said he was making meals.
You was making niggas something to eat to protect your cheeks.
something to eat to protect the cheek. God.
Stories
Wait,
from the cell.
Wait, what was the,
You know what I'm saying?
Stories from the cell.
no, you hit that. He screamed guard. I thought that was the like, damn, you done programmed that in the joint. I know I'm Hey, listen, man. So go ahead, finish your story.
Stories
You used to
from
make
the
niggas
cell.
something to eat there, threaten you. Man, what you want, a sandwich or something, big guy? What the fuck are you doing?
Look.
This weed that kid is.
Stories from the cell.
Now, another episode of Stories from the Cell. I know I ain't get it to you in a long time, but I'm going to give you some real raw rap right now. Yeah. So, it was situational, right? You know what I mean? It depends on the level of aggression that somebody might approach me with. Depends on what's going to be on the menu at that time. Because if it's just some regular bump and little something, damn, you cool? You need a soup or something, bro? Yeah. Hey, you know what I mean? Because that takes the aggression out of some people because they hungry. Motherfuckers be mad based on, a lot of people don't really be tough. The toughness be based off of hunger, lack of funds, even in the streets. You know what I mean? If you notice, most dudes that get money, they just be chilling. They don't be tough. Yeah. Unless it's some, it's a disagreement based off some ass or something. You know what I mean? Because a motherfucker, these chicks, most of the drama in the streets start over the chicks. And if it ain't over the chicks, it's based off of somebody being broke. So in jail, it's sort of like the same thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? You might run into a dude, he just tough for no reason because his cabinet empty. He ain't got no food. So I understood me. I'm the type of person that came to some type of agreements where as though we could alleviate the violence within inside of the institution.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was like a peace dude. You know what I mean? I was a violence de-escalator. Like, So, I ran into a dude. He might be bumping to me. It might be a little altercation. Motherfucker might have a stare off, staring at me with some tough shit. And I knew it was some tough shit involved. Damn, homie, you cool? We making some food tonight. You cool? So the level of the menu would change based off the level of toughness. Is this motherfucker really tough? He getting the salmon, the mackerel, all that shit going up inside of the mix up. You know what I mean?
He really
the pot,
tough to get everything.
The dirty rice. Yeah, he getting the whole hookup in there. Damn, you know what I mean? All that shit. You pass a nigga your honey in jail, that mean you don't pass no honey off because that's like the top of the tier. Condiment.
What type? Like the actual honey?
Yeah, the honey bottle. You know what I mean? Because
so anything that like you couldn't even. What about a honey bun?
No, that's money too. That's top flight. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
A honey bun is everything. You got a honey bun, especially the joint with the extra white glazing on that joint. Them joints cost them the big joint, the big ass honey buns. Yeah. Them joints cost an arm and a leg. You know what I mean? If you're in the joint. So if you situations that had something, if I don't think you that much of a threat, I might throw you a soup, a little something, some chips or something. Hey, you hungry, man? Here, man. But if you a monster and a gorilla, I'm gonna hook the whole joint up for you, man. Yeah. I done had situations where I just, I done
gave a nigga your whole conversation.
No, I wouldn't say that, but it was always negotiable if if it got too heated, because I was living to see another day. See, niggas be in jail talking all this tough. See, you know what's crazy?
Giving out the steak.
I mean, niggas.
Hey, Oh, he said all that to say. One time a nigga came up, pitched his ass. He said, "Hey, big fella, what you want some cupcakes?"
No, I wouldn't say all that. I
You want
would
some little Debbie's? Wait, hold on.
I wouldn't say all
Get a
that.
steak and get your ass. Hey, hold on, man. I'm not on that, man. You tripping today, big dog. Hold on, big bro.
No, I wouldn't say all that. But I will say it was negotiable based off of the environmental.
Steak and get your ass.
Hold on, big bro. What you on today, man? It's only Tuesday.
This nigga crazy. That nigga was in jail before, man. He know all the sayings and shit, man. But no, see. This the real shit, man.
Different. I ain't never seen you act like this.
That nigga, this motherfucker crazy, man. But dog, on some real shit, motherfuckers be acting like they so tough.
Yeah.
Like all that tough shit in jail is a different game because you ain't got no pistol on you.
Yeah, it's over. You got to have your hands
I'm talking about, and then you got boys I'm talking about, they black belts in all prison action. They got a weight game, they got a knife game, they got a lock in the sock game. I'm talking about they got a newspaper game. You know what I'm saying?
Respect that.
I'm talking about boys.
What game did you have?
I had
a run game.
No. Let me clarify this shit.
I had a flea game.
No. Let me clarify this shit. I had a mean negotiation game.
My boy was a lawyer in that motherfucker.
Everything is about. See, that's one thing. The de-escalate danger when it come. Everything is based off of approach and understand. Hey, big guy, what's going on, big man? If I seen a motherfucker and he was big, or if any threat, I'm acknowledging him with high levels of respect from the rip. I ain't even got to know him, but I bet if somebody may be telling you, that's the boy right there. He ain't no motherfucking joke. They just transferring him from another jail. He stabbed 2 motherfuckers in the yard. Oh yeah, okay. Let me establish this right. What's up, big fat? You what's the name? Yeah, I'm gonna lay the whole joint down. You from South Philly, right? Yeah, you know. Yeah, that's my man. Okay, man, stay up, man. You cool? You need anything? Say I'm gonna volunteer services first.
Yeah.
Because when you volunteer service, that alleviate any bullshit. Because you let them know we in good standings right now. We gonna establish this shit right now. Just in case you feel like stabbing niggas, you wake up mad. Because a nigga wake up in jail mad and want to stab
So
somebody.
if you like, you
like
need
that.
anything?
Shit.
So what if you like, you need anything? You're like, yeah, you.
No. Now, if that, let me just say this. Let me explain something real quick. Let me explain something real quick.
Yeah.
I never had that type of situation, but if I got close to that, I could alleviate that easy. I mean,
What you want, a hand job? What do you want?
no.
What type of shit you?
That's when I go right to the guards. Excuse me. Listen. I go right to the guards, right? And I'm
go stop the guard. Take me to the hole.
I ain't gonna touch the guard because that's the case. But I'm gonna tell the guards some gangster shit for no reason. This is that third. Motherfucker, you was in my. Stay the fuck from my side. I'm gonna get real crazy loud. Yeah. They gonna cuff me and they gonna take me down.
Oh, you trying to go to the hole?
Yeah, I just want to separate myself from the danger.
Trying to get away from the danger.
Fuck that.
You want this shit to be over immediately.
See. Let me just explain something to y'all. All them to listen. Let me tell you something.
I bust the Amsterdam down. I'm gonna take me a shot.
Crack him open, man. Crack him back open. You already killed another bottle. But listen, this is what I'm gonna need to tell y'all.
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by Dollaz. Now manage your music business all in one place with Dollaz. Dollaz is the worldwide music distribution for independent artists and labels and is made extremely easy. Dollaz offers unparalleled control over your music catalog. With Dollaz, you can release your music to all major platforms as often as you want, whenever you want. Dollaz also makes collaborating easy. You can seamlessly add payment splits for each release and automatically pay your team and collaborators. Monetize your music in over 250 plus stores and services. And every week, Dollaz will be giving 5 new artists who sign up with the link $100 cash. Take control over your music at Dollaz.com right now. Dollaz.com. Take control over your music right.
All the tough niggas that I know in the history of life, from North Philly, South Philly, dudes from Pittsburgh, dudes from Harrisburg, New York, all them dudes that was tough that I was in jail with, I all seen them niggas bleed in some type of way. Because you can't be no bully in jail. So that tough shit gonna expire because you gonna run into a nigga that's tougher than you. Or you gonna be on the dinner plate. So my whole thing was like, okay, I figured out a way to get by through all this jail shit, man, navigate and just be a negotiator. Samuel L. Jackson. Oh no, brother, ain't that deep. No, I wasn't looking at you, brother. I was looking at the phone because I was trying to see who was next on the phone. I wasn't No, because I thought you. No, brother. I know. Listen, man. I respect you, man. Right. You cool? You need something? We ain't gonna go through all that dumb shit.
That nigga gave his whole conversation. Soon as the niggas to get hungry, where that nigga at? Fuck you looking at? You need something?
I'm gonna tell y'all like this: if you go to jail, man,
20 years, Wallow. You did the whole 20.
Did I? If you go to jail, the best thing I can tell y'all, the best advice, and this is gonna be the stories for the cell. Make it back. Live to see another day. Yeah. Don't be tough in jail and get stabbed. I done seen dudes in jail.
You got to know when to hold
get stabbed.
They can't look at Wallow. Them niggas looking for you. What do you want? You want some cookies or something, man? What do you want on the day? You want them noodles or nothing? That's what I'm telling you. That's what I would be on in that motherfucker. Yeah. I don't got time. He learned what they asked him. What he learned out of 20 years. He learned how to negotiate. Mm-hmm. He was a negotiator.
You would have been a negotiator too.
Yeah, I would have been probably a negotiator. I wouldn't have been in there.
He would have had his shirt tied up in the yard.
Me and witness protection.
His shirt would have been tied up.
No, I'm not
tied up in the yard.
No, I'm going to witness protection for sure. Not because I told nobody. I just witnessed a nigga get his ass beat.
His name in jail. His name would have been. In jail, his name would have been ha anus.
I just witnessed a nigga get his ass beat. I ain't witness protection because I told. I'm here because I witnessed a nigga get his ass beat.
I ain't said you'd have been ha anus.
Ain't nobody whooping my shit. I'm telling you, I'm getting out niggas' way. Y'all niggas got the wrong nigga, man. Niggas too freaky for me, man. I'm freaky asshole.
Hey, cuz that nigga.
Not I. It's too much. It's too much. I'm cool. You gotta get out of niggas' way, man.
That nigga would have been. Hey, cuz. That nigga.
Not me.
He said, not me.
I'm out niggas' way.
I'm out niggas' way.
How many times you let them whoop your shit in there, Wallow?
Well, what, man?
Your cheeks, nigga?
It ain't never happened, man. It ain't never happened.
Your cheeks.
Hey, no, they tried him, though.
They tried it?
Yo,
yeah. Few times.
I done had a couple
you
times, man.
He wanted it. He was young. He was 17. So when he first got certified, he go over there. He want to get boxing lessons. This old head was lining him the fuck up the whole time. Was going knock him out and pluck him. He ain't mean.
Knock him out and pluck him.
You don't know, man, because they be in there. Come on, youngin. I see your little game. Sizing your body up. Yeah, come on.
Because they just want to box all day.
They want to. They get crazy, man.
Him.
Let's go to sell and slap box.
He was teaching him.
Let's go to sell and shadow box.
But then,
let me do some
who
pad
was
work.
in there?
I forget.
Somebody
man.
was in there that came down,
See,
took him down to the cell.
Too many of my homies that ran into him on the streets and told him some stories that was inaccurate.
No,
right. You see what I'm saying?
No, but one story, he called home. He was in there for a couple months. He called home talking pig Latin.
No, I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this right. Shout out to my old Selly Big J, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what happened to Big J though, man. Big J, man, he was one of them high yellow niggas, man.
Oh yeah, they whooped him down.
No, they almost got Big J. I ain't gonna put your business out there, but he was a tall, light skinned motherfucker. The motherfucker seen him one time, right? There's no bullshit. He said, "God damn!" Always. He said, "Damn." He said, "Damn, boy, ain't they cool?" He said, "I know them young girls out there pretty than a motherfucker." He said, "Why you say that, old head?" "Cause you young niggas prettier than a motherfucker."
Oh my!
So listen, Jay was like, "Oh shit." He shot in the cell, locked the cell. He's like, "I gotta go home. I can't take." Jay was a tall yellow motherfucker from South Philly, right? It's my old Sally, man. Mm-hmm. And Jay was like, "Oh man, I had to get out of here, man. This ain't working out. I gotta figure it." He had some time. He had a homicide too. He was doing a bit.
So he got out?
No, fuck the way he get out. He figured a way out.
Okay.
He figured a way not to fucking run into old head, man. Mm-hmm. You had some treacherous motherfuckers in jail, man.
Yeah.
It was just different, but yeah, you would have been, yeah.
No, I would have been straight.
Yeah, you would have been straight, all right.
They wouldn't.
That nigga would have been just like his skit. Guard.
I would have been a cool nigga in that motherfucker though. They would have let me up because once you become the preacher, they don't try you.
Oh shit! Shit, in jail, the preacher get busy. They'd be somewhere getting busy in church. Fucking's the matter with you? Jail different, nigga.
I'm becoming the preacher. I'm taking people to go see the Lord.
I mean, shit.
Once you start telling people about the man above, they change their way of thinking.
No, the motherfuckers start thinking about your above, your top, and how you gonna operate that joint.
That's when you
under the table and the motherfucker they get crazy in the church and jail. That shit different, man.
I'm having me a best friend in that motherfucker. I'm talking one of the guards.
See, best friend, see?
No, the guard. I'm talking about the guard.
See?
I need one of the guard niggas. Them niggas got to come tell me what's going on. I'm not going to be in here. Like, at some point, ain't no nigga that tough. Ain't nobody finna get whooped on every day.
he trying to talk, negotiate that. Like,
ain't nobody finna keep putting knots on my head every day of the week. I need Sunday off. Yeah. Fuck that.
Oh,
now, Waddle took a lot of knots, but he made it out, man.
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by Roman Swipes.
Roman
One thing about Roman Swipes changed this man's life. It saved everything for him. It brought happiness back to his life because
I wouldn't
he was
say
coming
it
up
changed
short.
my life, but what I would say is
Your piece was going out.
No, my piece wasn't going out. But what I would say is it helped you last longer
and stay stronger.
Yes.
But one thing about what you need to do right now, you get 20% off your first order when you go to getroman.com/game. And I'm telling you, they're going to take care of you. I'm talking about over the counter, no prescription needed. I'm talking about it's just next level. It's going to get you in the game that you've never been. I know a lot of you guys, you've been playing, you've been in the game for a while. You say, oh, I'm a game, I'm in. You never been an MVP before. Roman Swipes will take you to MVP. You'll win awards you've never seen in your life. And you'll get respected by that special person in your life that, losing a little respect for you because you're not coming through and you're not doing what you need to do. That's why right now, and I'm talking about right now, you're going to get 20% off on your first order when you go to getroman.com/game and order your Roman Swipes. I'm talking about it's going to be easy. All you do is crack the pack open, you wipe it, you let it dry, you make your partner fly. This is what it's about, man. Roman Swipes. Stop playing game. Once again, you get 20% off your first order. Go to getroman.com/game. Roman Swipes. I never had a fight in jail. None of that shit. Not too many disagreements. Disagreements came into understanding. I ain't had time for that shit, man. Yeah. I was trying to get out. I was trying to be in jail. I was trying to get the fuck out of jail, man. I wasn't no tough nigga in jail. All them niggas that got the story, I wasn't nigga that was tough in jail. For all the tough niggas, I don't know nothing about them. They either got knocked upside of their head or some dumb shit happened to them. You know what I mean? Because I ain't seen no tough nigga just run the whole penitentiary and none of that shit when I was in jail.
No, fact.
Motherfucker, he ran into somebody that said, you know what, we tired of this nigga. And they got worked out.
Now, when you got shit, where we come from, shit, when you got niggas who you see niggas dying and going to jail, shit, you got to be the one nigga who like, I want something different. I'm about to go do.
Yeah, I wanted something different. I wanted to get out of jail.
Yeah. No, facts. Shit.
You ain't never been to jail, but what happened with that time them 15 niggas got you?
What happened to that?
What happened, man?
We at the club one night, man. This right before I got famous too. I ain't gonna tell you where I was at, but man, I'm at the club, man. I'm with one of these niggas. I'm thinking he gonna ride for me. And
one of them niggas out there?
Nah, hell no.
Oh.
Niggas is But I'm at the club. One of these niggas. I'm thinking he gonna ride for me. He got his barber with him. A nigga walk past, knock his drink out his hand. I'm from the east side of Detroit. I'm on that. Well, whatever you on, I'm with. I say, damn, bro, you ain't gonna say excuse me? You know what I'm saying? You dropped a drink on my man. Go grab a napkin. Me and him finna square up in the club. One of the niggas that's promoting the goddamn showcase, he come grab up like, no, it ain't that. Whoop to whoop. Now, man, I'm thinking this shit is dead at this point. Like, I get outside, it's a nigga I have been talking to in a club all night. Like, you go to the club, you might kick it with a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Y'all have general conversation. You one of them niggas. So when I get outside, these niggas is surrounding me, but the nigga I'm talking to in the club all night, he walk up to me, hey, bro, put your beard down. It ain't like that. It's all good. As soon as I put my fucking beard down, a nigga go upside my head. And all I'm hearing as these niggas whoop me is bitch, bitch, bitch. I'm looking for a way out of this shit. These niggas is whooped by the grace of God. It was a little opening right there. And I told you, I played ball in high school. I run a 4-3. I'm finna get the fuck on. It was a little opening between two cars. These niggas beating me down, but I never go all the way to the ground. The video out too on YouTube. A nigga trying to break a bottle over my head and everything.
Oh, they tried to crack one of like
nigga
the movie joint.
Man, a nigga try to crack a bottle over my motherfucking head. So I'm running, but I never go down to the ground. There's a little hole. I get through that motherfucker. I get loose. I say a nigga ain't catching me on foot. It's a nigga that rap from where we was at. I'm like, bro, give me your gun. I'm finna go kill everybody. The nigga would not give me his gun. I'm like, bro, give me this gun. I'm finna go kill everything. This is right before I became High Davis. He would not give me. He say, bro, it ain't, niggas who don't really want you, they ain't really like that. They ain't got to go down like that high. Hell no. Fuck that. I'm finna kill everybody. He didn't give me his gun by the grace of God. The police over there by the time I walked back. All left with was a little scratch on my head and shit. Niggas, it was like one of them cane moments. Like I knew they was gonna come back. I ain't know they gonna come back this deep. You know what I'm saying? Like one of them moments. But they beat my ass. They beat my ass. They beat shit up. They got up on me.
Give you a nice little workout.
Stumped me out. A real stump out though.
They did.
They stumped me out. I ain't gonna lie. But I ain't left with a scratch on my head.
I'm gonna put you on.
So you ain't really lose then.
I ain't really lose. And this one I was first blowing up, man. I'm thinking Snoop gonna have some sympathy for me, right? I said to Snoop, like, man, they done got me.
Snoop post that shit.
This nigga Snoop say, man, you gotta be careful out there, nephew. You know how these niggas be. I'm thinking he gonna say something, you know what I'm saying?
Deep shit.
Some sentimental shit.
Snoop said, man, fuck you, nigga.
You gotta be careful out there, nephew.
He said that to Snoop watched that joint and said, they work nephew out.
Yeah, they got cuz together in the D.
He said,
hey, listen.
Snoop said, they gave nephew a Jane Fonda.
Jane Fonda work. They beat the shit out of nephew.
They said, ooh, they kicked him in his head. He said, ooh, wee.
I'm telling you, they got off on me that night though. But that was the last time though.
What's the last time?
Last time for me.
I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Yeah.
Who your top 5 comedians is out here making it happen that came up off of IG?
IG?
There's not many of y'all that's making it happen.
Yeah, a lot of people who I started out with gone, man.
No, fuck all that. Try to slide. You see how you try to slide this Hollywood talk? Y'all got to be in mind for Hollywood talk. Hollywood talk is when you ask somebody something, they'll spin you. Man, we got to get together, man. Let's do lunch. Come on, man. Child. Like, they trying to spin me.
No,
right now, and it's out right now. I don't care about who your top 5 comedians that came up on Instagram is popping is out right now.
Right now, I'm gonna give you that game. I was just saying to the point that, like, for the young people out there who trying to do the social media shit, just do your thing and don't let anybody tell you what you can't do. Because one time my mom was trying to tell me, like, man, that shit ain't gonna work. I was getting packages to the house that said Howard Davis. She was throwing them motherfuckers away. She didn't know who Howard Davis was. She didn't know that was the name I was going with. My shit was out by the garbage can. I had to go grab my shit. Like, mama, that's me. She like, who keeps sending packages for Howard Davis? Who the fuck is that? That's me. That's what I'm trying to be. But people who I started out with, like a lot of these people who I started out with in on IG, they gone. Like,
I'm talking about
numbers don't lie. People do. That's just the game for the people. That was just me giving some game. But me number one always gonna be DC on Fly. DC on Fly was my number one guy because he was DC was doing this. DC
a bad motherfucker.
DC was one of the people who made me want to do it. DC was doing this in 2013,
Shout out to DC, man.
14,
Shout out to DC. And
DC on Fly been doing it a long time, man. One of the original OGs. DC number 1, number 2. I got to go with Desi Banks. Desi ain't nobody had nothing to Desi. He did it his own way. Number 3,
Desi RP, but Desi was just here.
yeah, Desi my dog. That's my dog. 3, I go with like Drewski. Drewski my dog. He cold. He funny. We making it too hard for niggas to come through the door. We like niggas is getting too funny. Like, niggas ain't gonna be able to come through the door. In a minute, the door gonna have a padlock on it. Yeah, Just Hilarious. I go with Just Hilarious. Yeah, Just Hilarious. And then at 5, you got to go with like a Pretty V and a B Simone, something like that.
I like that.
I like
Whole
that.
little list. You know?
I like that. I got people that's coming up too. Like that ain't right where they at yet. Darius, my man,
Darius
D Young, Darius DK.
Oh yeah, I like Darius DK. He funny.
My man D Young out of Baltimore. Rich Dollaz in Philly.
I like Rich Dollaz.
I mean, Funny Boy Quill. You got different people, you know what I mean? But it's a lot of people out there that's just coming up. Lou Ratchet from out of Pittsburgh. I don't know. Lou funny as shit.
I gotta check Lou out.
Crazy ass. But it's different people, but it's like I just tell people you gotta keep going and figure your game out. And don't be so much in a rush, because you'll try to force your moment. It might not be your turn yet. And you'll be thinking like, damn man, put me on. Ain't too many other comedians gonna put you on. Because a lot of them is still trying to get on themselves.
Kevin Hart had the hardest talk with me. He like, bro, y'all got to go. I asked him when I would talk to Kevin. I said, like, what keep you going? He like, nobody putting in the work. Somebody got to keep putting in that work to keep the doors open for everybody who trying to come through the door. And that's what Kevin was saying. He like, bro, I was trying to skip he was like, bro, you trying to skip the comedy clubs. I ain't even want to have to go to comedy club route. He like, nigga, that's the gauntlet. You got to take your ass in there and do them shows. He like, bro, you got to stay your ass in the comedy clubs. He like, you can't just skip over all that shit and just say, oh, I want to be a movie star tomorrow. I'm High Days. It don't work like that. You got to go do what I was able to do and had to do. Kevin Hart, he took the long route. You know what I mean? He was telling me that, like, you got to take the long road like everybody else. Nigga, you're not gonna wake up tomorrow and just be the biggest movie star in the world. It don't work like that. Yeah, that's the most humblest shit that's been told to me. You know what I mean? Even when I sat down with Jay-Z, all this shit that I've done in my life, people haven't been able to do, but it's been humbling shit.
What Hov tell you?
Hov was just telling me about how the slogans I was coming up with at the time Motherfuckers was paying millions of dollars to come up with these slogans, but I was doing it with ease. Like people was trying to pay top dollars to come up with a hit slogan. He was like, you on the internet doing this shit with ease. At the time, I didn't know how good this shit really was. To this day, I really don't know how good it was to like come off the internet and motherfuckers. We was talking about how motherfuckers go take your shit and run off with your shit and make it seem like they came up with this shit like they been in the green room all this time coming up with some great material.
Yeah.
Nigga, y'all niggas stole this shit 6 months ago, but y'all just coming out with it. But I mean, it's different shit. But you know what I mean? For me, the most genuine conversations I ever had was with Snoop Dogg, Kevin Hart, and Jay-Z. Genuine shit though. I ain't know what Jay-Z wanted from me though. He sent out a smoke signal to meet me. We was out there at All-Star Weekend in North Carolina, and people see me like, "Hey, Jay-Z looking for?" I'm like, "What the fuck, Jay-Z looking for me for? What do you want to talk to me about?" Like, I'm just a nigga from the east side of Detroit doing my little thing on the internet. I don't know what Jay want to talk about. So he called me. His people called me first. It was like some mob shit. Yeah, Jay-Z gonna call you, man. Stay by your phone. Now, man, when Jay called, it was a blocked number. I'm like, man, I talked to 7 bill collectors before I even talked to Jay-Z. By the 8th time, I'm like, okay, this hold. He was like, can you hear me? You can hear me good? I'm like, okay, this is Jay. And then he was like, man, I want to sit down with you, meet you, whoop to whoop. And we had a good conversation. And then when I got to LA, we sat down, we had a conversation. Jay-Z was the coldest nigga because the man ain't had no watch on, no phone or nothing. I got there, I promise you, I got there at 1:59. The man was gone by 2:59. Like in his mind, he knew he had already been sitting there with me for 60 minutes. It was the coldest shit I had seen. I'm like, how the fuck? I don't know if he had a nigga in the background. Like, yeah, it's been 60 of them. It's time to roll. But it was cold just to see him just sit there for 6 minutes and like, all right, bro, I got to roll. You know what I'm saying? We had a great conversation. He was just gone. But it was like to see him that professional and that discipline. It was just the coldest shit I had seen. You know what I mean? I ain't never seen niggas sit down and have a t-shirt on. You know, we sit on your shirt wrinkle up. This nigga shirt ain't even wrinkle up. This nigga got a t-shirt on. This bitch ain't have a wrinkle in it. Like, nigga, you sitting down.
Oh, no, that's that Egyptian cotton.
Yeah,
okay, yeah, put me on game. I need some of that Egyptian cotton.
When you start getting that real money, I got a closet full of them motherfuckers.
Put me on game. I need me a few of those.
You know, he wear Egyptian Adidas sweatpants.
Yeah, these Egyptian joints.
Egyptian cotton.
Yeah.
That's why they never wrinkle.
You got a pair for me?
Yeah, I got you, man.
Yeah, I need a small, man. Them hard, though.
Yeah.
That's them there?
Yeah, these Egyptian joints.
Yeah, that's why they never wrinkle.
Ooh, yeah. Where yours at, Gilly?
I don't believe in that shit.
Prince of Egypt sent me these joints.
That's what I don't believe in that shit.
Let me ask you a question, man. How many times your shit got stolen from you, man? You ever hear any other comedians drop your shit out?
Yeah, Barry, we was on a nigga stole one of my whole jokes one time, man. And Barry was like, oh, no, I ain't having that. So he found it was on Facebook. A nigga went on stage and said my whole entire joke. And Barry hit him up like, nigga, you know that's ha joke, whoop to whoop. He like, no, my bad. I ain't never heard him say that joke, whoop to whoop. He said, I'm gonna scratch it. But the nigga just came to one of my shows and stole the entire bit. Went on stage and said my shit word for word.
He probably recorded it.
Probably so, but like if I hear like Carlos Miller will tell you, I wrote a joke that was just like his. And then Barry was like, bro, that's Carlos Miller joke. I'm like, I'm about to scratch that. And then I asked him, like, bro, you got a joke like such and such? He's like, hell yeah, bro. I was like, all right, bet, respect. And I just scratched it. I ain't gonna go say a nigga whole joke on stage. That don't make motherfuckers original shit. You gotta come up here with some new shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Come up with some fresh shit. It's harder now because of the internet. The internet made it hard to come up with fresh shit. When you go on stage and tell jokes, nigga, I be nervous because like you done heard the funniest shit in the world on the internet. Right. It's hard to tell jokes these days. Shit, right. It ain't that much funny in the world.
Yeah, that shit real, man.
Facts.
Yeah.
Like
you got a tour coming up, right?
Yeah. We getting ready the Big Fellas Comedy Tour.
Big Fella Comedy Tour. With you. How many cities you in?
We got 7 cities before the year end.
That's what's up, man. Just the fact that you could come up. I'm gonna keep it all the way real. I always give you props because Trey Day, maybe 3 years ago.
Yeah, Gil always say that.
Yeah.
You know, we was all out there, and I had just known you for Instagram.
Yeah.
You know, and they was like, you know, Trey make you do 111 events in 3 days and shit.
He lost 200 pounds from
yeah,
him.
he run.
He hot as shit out there. Every Trey Day, I can't stay up. I never seen nightclubs with y'all. I went to one time. I went to a nightclub, and then I dipped off and shot back. I never went to the strip club. I couldn't make it. Trey had me up since the morning. That should be like, listen, but it's, you know,
but
you gonna connect with the town.
Show,
yeah, the comedy show.
And you was there doing your stand up. That was the first time I seen you.
Yeah.
And I always tell people that I was thoroughly impressed, bro.
I appreciate that.
No, I'm the type of nigga to tell you, that shit was
He's
trash.
a hating ass nigga. He said.
I said, no. I always said I speak highly of you when you not around. Just so I don't know if you ever seen the interviews, but if you if you did, I tell you face to face that I was highly impressed. You fucked me up.
I appreciate that.
Because you was the first person, and Jess too. Yeah. Jess was the first person, but you was the second person that I seen that actually I seen live that actually came from Instagram and did some stand up, and the shit was actually good. Like I was like, this nigga's funny.
Yeah, I appreciate
so I was fucked up about that.
That's
you know
love.
what I mean, I was like, he got a future. You know, what I mean?
Appreciate it. I wish that the old heads was like, you know what I'm saying. It's a lot of them who respect us, but I wish all of them would just understand, like, bro, it's 2022. It's a different world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The internet run the world. This is what it is.
Learn the game, baby.
This is what the game is. So y'all got to get on here and do what we able to do these days. That's just what it is. We ain't got to go through the long gauntlet. If we had to, I probably wouldn't even be a comedian if we being totally honest. It wouldn't have been no Hi Davis. The internet came, and then one of my homeboys was like, bro, you funny as hell, bro. You should try to be a comedian. This one, I started in 2015. This one, Vine was popping.
Right.
That's why I talk so fast to this day. That motherfucker was 6 seconds.
Right.
I was talking, we was trying to get funny up in 6.5 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Then after 6 seconds, it was 15 seconds on the ground. And then after 15 seconds, the ground came out with a minute. Like, we started in the gauntlet. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like we just came from no niggas who just, like, motherfuckers be thinking I just had overnight success. I am 7 or 8 years in. I started in 2015.
Right.
It's almost 2023. I'm almost 9 years in.
Absolutely.
And I still ain't where I want to be in my career.
Right.
You know what I mean? I accomplished a lot, man. I thank the man above, but it's still so much more work to be done.
Absolutely.
This the whole thing. This what I want to know. Like, what is the transition like? After a while, did they start calling you for movie roles? Like, people want to know, because people, they doing this thing and they hoping to become Eddie Murphy or, Richard Pryor or Kevin Hart or, some of these, Cat Williams or, Mike Epps.
Davis.
Or Hi Davis. How do they like, how do it go? Is there any rules, or is it just that you just got to just do it and just freestyle?
I think it's about who you know, to be honest. Or if you talented, you know what I'm saying, you can take that route too. If you got real talent, you going to get seen. My first movie role came from Snoop, bro. I'm telling you, Snoop, when I met Snoop, like, he really loved what I had going on.
I love Snoop, man.
It's a director named Deion Taylor. He put me in my first movie, Meet the Blacks 2. I'm in that, me, Cat Williams, Mike Epps. Snoop was like, man, I got this director named Deion Taylor. I'm going to put you in this movie. And then Deion Taylor called me 2016. He was like, bro, I'm going to put you in my movie. 2017, I was on set doing the movie, Meet the Blacks 2. Me, Mike Epps, and Cat Williams. Cat Williams was trying to little boy me on the set, though, the whole time. Like, he was treating me like a rookie. Like, anytime I said a line, he was like, oh, that ain't it. Or anything I was doing, he was just trying to little boy me.
He a legend.
But at the end of that motherfucking set, Cat Williams will tell y'all this. He came to my trailer and said, man, you funny as hell, man. I'm a big fan. It was love to see that.
Nigga.
But he treated me like a rookie. I was new to the game. It was my first movie, my first time being in front of the big cameras, being in the box office. So he was just treating me like, nah, that ain't it. He ain't ready. Like, I'm like, damn, Cat. But he was laughing at the same time. But I ain't going like, damn, Cat, you on my ass. But at the end of that shit, he came to my trailer and was like, man, you funny as hell. I'm a big fan. And I respect Cat to this day for that. It was real.
Love Cat.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
But no, back to your question. I think if you talented, bro, you just gotta go. You gotta go chase it down. Like, to this day, I'm still doing auditions. We all tell you, me, DC, or anybody that come from my world, we all gotta still do them auditions. We all still waiting on our big break to say we movie stars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
See, for me, my mind frame always been like this, right? I just put the work in.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's always been my mind frame, because I'm a person who, I believe in God.
Yes, sir.
I believe in having faith. Mm-hmm. I understand that. Fuck what anybody else is doing.
Yeah.
Long as I put the work in, God is watching. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
So eventually, when I put enough work in that supersedes what he wants me to do, a door is going to open.
Exactly.
That's just what I believe.
Yep.
And it seemed like doors been opening my whole life like that.
Yes, sir.
from one deal to another. Start off at Suave House, from Suave House to Warner Brothers, from Warner Brothers to Cash Money, from Cash Money to Koch, from Koch to Relume. It just, from that to the movies, getting called from Ving Rhames to the, and all of it came from just working.
You had a little help though.
You feel what
You
I'm
see what
saying?
You had a little help
No,
along the way.
even with $1 million worth of game, that was just something I just started doing because I'm like, I'm a nigga that's been through everything. I seen it all. I done it all.
Yep.
Who better to get these young niggas the game other than me? I started that shit in 2012.
That's fire.
I started giving out $1 million worth of game in 2012.
When it take off?
2019.
It's fire.
No, 2018.
2018.
It's fire.
You feel what I'm saying?
Because you dropped the, I know you dropped the album in 2017.
I got an album out called $1 Million Worth
You
of
dropped that
Game.
in 2017.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So for me, it's just like you put the work in. Wallow came home. He didn't have no excuses. He didn't blame nobody for being in jail. He just said, I'm gonna go around, I'm gonna promote businesses.
Sell
I'm
my
gonna
t-shirts.
sell my
Real
t-shirts
hustle.
and
You know,
I wasn't
hustle.
bitching and worried about. I wasn't talking about the white man done this or I'm in jail. I went to jail because I was out here doing dumb shit.
Yeah.
I
And he
came
just
home, ain't nobody
elevated.
owe me nothing.
Yeah.
and he just elevated.
I just put the work in.
And the biggest part about it was you can't give a fuck what nobody think
You
about
can't.
you.
Cause they gonna laugh. They gonna be laughing at you. Some gonna laugh with you, but they gonna talk shit about you no matter what you. Yeah, that nigga got 2.5 million followers, but he living in his mom's basement.
Yeah.
They was talking shit about you. I
Yeah,
guarantee
facts.
you they was.
It was niggas who was telling me, bro, when I first started, it was niggas telling me, bro, that big fella shit, the only thing he got. It's over with. They was like, he gonna be done early. Like, they'll
Yeah,
tell
yep.
you. I came up with 40 more slogans after that.
Yeah,
Like I said, everybody who I started with is gone.
yeah.
You know what I mean? We stuck to the script. We knew what we wanted, and then we chased it down. That's what it was about. I don't know what nobody else is doing, but I know what I'm doing.
Hey, you still chasing it down. You
Yeah,
you
fact.
still doing your shit. Still doing your skits. After having commercials, after been in movies.
To this
after-
day, to this day, I still give my fans what they want. I'm one of the biggest comedians in the world. Like, I still get on there. I still get out there and grind. I go to my house, be like, bro, we about to go shoot some content for the people. We can never forget where we came from.
Right?
Yeah.
This shit
Because
made me.
that's your core fan base.
Yeah, they made me. It ain't no hard days without them. Shit, I
know what I
I
mean?
went and lost 50 pounds. I'm trying to be a real movie star. I done went and lost all that weight. Y'all gonna make me a
Our
superhero.
sleeve is slim and trim. He done lost so much weight, motherfucker at Tycoon Weekend told him he's finer than them bitch.
Man, listen, that weekend, like, one thing about 50 gonna put on a real weekend and shit for sure. That Tycoon shit was lit.
It was lit.
It was lit. But somebody thought it was that
Who
type
got
of time.
drunk? You don't want to tell us who got drunk and told you was fine.
Man, I ain't gonna even put a nigga out there though. But he tried me that night. I don't know what I had to let him know, like, I'm in the industry, but I ain't in the industry.
No. How did somebody approach you? How did they approach you?
No,
You think it was for that? You think it was the connection to go to the next level?
hell no, shit, not for me. Shit, we disconnected.
No, I'm just saying the way he tried to, that probably was an offer. That was probably that visit.
It probably was that visit, but shit, I'm finna leave this visit. Man, listen. To each his own. I ain't got nothing wrong with nobody that's on that side. Y'all can have y'all life. Y'all do what y'all do.
No, I'm talking about. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the special group.
How did they tell you what they
The
told
next
you?
level.
Man, we was talking about something, and then he was just like, man, you fine as fuck. I'm like, hold on, bro. How we get to this point? We were just talking about something totally different. And he was like, bro, you fine as fuck. Hold on, bro. Wait, hold on, bro. This ain't what we was talking about. I look over at my security like, bro, he trying it. He trying it in this motherfucker.
Damn, man.
Big bro on that tip. I ain't having it.
Hey, you know what's funny,
to
man?
each his own, man. Just that, some shit ain't for everybody.
I mean,
Damn.
I ain't gonna put no names out there. You know.
that was Wallow's favorite line in prison, man. But that's
What?
some old other shit. You fine as fuck. But that's,
What? The fuck is you talking about? Nah, man.
Listen,
but listen, man.
yeah, y'all put me in a superhero mode, man. I lost 75 pounds, man.
What you gonna play? Chocolate, man.
No, I ain't gonna front.
He's
The whole
fine as
time,
fuck.
the whole time, Gil said, all Gil used to say when you was losing, you lost all that weight. Gil said, man, he taking his nose crazy.
Oh yeah,
Gil said that nigga take care of his nose.
Say, nigga pieced out the nose. This nigga crazy.
They said that nigga treated his nose because you was like 285. You came down to 185 for like 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, Gil said, "Yo, that's a nose job." I said, "Nose job? He got surgery?" He said, "No, that's the other nose job."
Oh man.
I said, "What?"
They said he looked in the mirror and said, Candyman.
Looked in the mirror, shit. 60 pounds later, I was fine as fuck.
They said that motherfucker was on another level.
No,
man.
a lot of people be asking about that shit though, but man, people be asking about that little weight loss journey, man. They be really thinking I really did the surgery, man. I really put that work in that gym though, man.
I know. I was just seeing you calling the nigga. Y'all working out?
No, facts, man.
Y'all in there?
I'm telling you, like, bro, motherfuckers don't. The only thing about that working out shit is telling your mind knowing your body yes. Like, if that makes sense. Telling your mind knowing your body yes, because your mind gonna always tell you it's time to stop. But you gotta tell your body yes, because this your tempo. You gotta protect your tempo at all times.
Okay.
Yeah, facts.
That's what's up, man.
Cool little game for y'all, man. Y'all take that run with it.
Absolutely. Tell your mind, knowing your body, yes.
Tell your mind knowing your body yes. Protect the tempo.
A lot of niggas need that advice for when they're about to show. You know what I mean?
When they about to do what?
When they in the bed with their woman and everybody should tell your mind, no, don't do it, nigga. Body keep going, don't do it, nigga.
Now, if it's that time, you gotta tell your mind yes and your body no.
This nigga's crazy, man.
That's the problem.
Wallow hit the weed, man. I could tell.
No, he can't never know. We recording right now. It's damn near 1:00. You know jail niggas go to sleep at 8:30, man. Lockdown.
I see it in his eye. My boy Wallow ready to lay it on down,
tired
man.
of shit, man. Look at it.
Yeah, I see my
like
boy.
a low ass kid sitting there like that.
It's hitting him over the head right now.
Can't keep his fucking eyes open. You fucking nut. Hey, listen, man. We appreciate you for coming out.
What about
man.
that movie? Hold on, he got a movie coming out about stealing jokes.
Oh
yeah, I got 2 movies coming out.
damn! I ain't
Ho. And he got the fella podcast. Don't forget that he ready to get a big deal.
Yeah, wait. Hold on. Wait. Yeah, we got some more shit we got to talk about. Yeah, the podcast. Who you signed to?
I'm getting ready.
You ain't got no partnership?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to come to y'all. I'm coming over there to Barstool.
Well, it's official.
Yeah, it's official, like a referee with a whistle.
Oh,
This is a family affair right here.
He getting some paper.
Yeah, it's going down, man.
He coming over to the
He
store.
ready to get some paper.
Well, we renegotiating, so
Yeah.
hopefully we'll be back at the store.
Hopefully, I hope so. I hope to see y'all at practice.
Absolutely. Man.
Yes.
You know what I mean, that's what's up, man. But I just want to say, you definitely in the hands of some good people, man. You know,
And anything you need to know, I'm a phone call away. I love this shit.
Yeah,
Right.
we're locked in now. We all the way
I
locked
love
in.
this shit.
I need my OJs.
But I do want to shout out Erica and Dave. You know what I mean? Because they some good people. So you're in the hands of some really, really, really
Good people.
Definitely.
You fuck with them the long way.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
going down over there right now, bro. So we putting it together. We've been talking for about 6 months, man. The deal is in work, so I hope to see y'all at practice. It's gonna be dope.
This
Absolutely.
one game time.
And
man.
we got to bring y'all to the D, man. We up the street. Come to
Yeah.
Detroit. I'll be seeing
Yeah, we
Wallow
gotta
out
come
there
do your
hanging out
shit,
with
man.
who you was just with
I
not
was
too long
with,
ago.
I be Peasy,
You just with
Baby
P-
Money,
He was with
Baby
Detroit
Money.
hookers, man.
Payroll.
Payroll Giovanni.
Yeah.
He was with
All them
Detroit hookers.
Come on, man.
Oh, you
come
like
up
to go
there.
to Truth, man?
Truth? What's that?
Strip club in Detroit.
Oh no, I ain't know about that. I thought it
Yeah,
was a
it's right
restaurant.
there- no, it's right there on 8 Mile.
8 Mile. Damn,
you
it
down
sounds
there.
dangerous. I mean, shout out to all my Detroit people out the D, man.
Yeah, I got you, man. I don't go out too. I be out in the suburbs. I'm a suburban nigga.
I'll tell you one thing though. I went to that motherfucking casino in Detroit,
Which one?
nigga. That motherfucker was like
MGM?
Club Live, nigga.
Motor City.
Oh my god, I don't know which one it was, but it
Greek
was the
Town.
best one. That motherfucker was like Club Live, man.
It was crazy like that.
That shit was ridiculous, man.
Yeah, we got some shit in the D.
I'm gonna keep it all the way real. This was the only motherfucking casino I ever was at where it was niggas. First of all, it was too many niggas at the dice table, number one. But these niggas is at the dice table arguing.
Ain't nobody gonna win.
But this is the craziest shit to me because I'm like, you niggas ain't even betting each other. Y'all betting at the casino. What the fuck do y'all arguing about? Like, they over there, nigga, I had such and such. I'm like, this ain't no street shit. The D crazy, man.
Yeah, turn my chips in. I'm about to get the fuck up
Yeah,
out
the
of
D
here.
crazy, man. I could smell it was about to be a shooting outside that motherfucker. I was like, I'm gone. You know what I mean?
That shit
No,
different.
facts. Yeah, the D crazy. It's like y'all shit. So you gotta be low key when you out here. Shit, I had to bring my security. I didn't know what was going on out here, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
Taking it easy.
And one thing about the day, I walked to that casino and 11,000 niggas said, "Where that nut ass nigga Wallow?"
They love me in the D, man. Shout out to Detroit, man.
Huh? The whole D
people,
called
man.
you a nut ass nigga, man.
No, they didn't do
Fuckers,
that.
you know, yes, they did.
My
You come back
brothers
when
are
y'all coming back up there soon?
this week.
Oh yeah, you see how you
Oh
do
yeah,
that? Come knock
yeah,
this
that's
out,
right.
we
He
back
got the
at it.
YouTube shit
week,
this
baby.
week in
It's
Detroit.
going down,
So
man.
Okay,
Detroit,
bet.
man.
Yeah,
Detroit,
I'm there.
I'm bringing YouTube, man. Detroit Avenue. I mean, YouTube avenues. We coming to Detroit. I mean, the 15th. You know, which is this week. This, you know what I mean, it's going down, man. D, we bringing that game there, man. I'm bringing the team, my team. Everybody come from YouTube to educate the people in the hood about how to monetize, how to upgrade they page on YouTube and just take advantage of all the opportunities the platform had to offer.
There's a lot of game to be given out in that world, man.
Yes, it is.
And a lot of people, there's a lot of people out there that's funny than a motherfucker. They just need that one little piece. Get over that hump. I'll be watching some funny motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie. Some funny motherfuckers that just need that one little piece. And they that. I done watched them. Facts.
So come out to YouTube, man. Learn how to turn your funny into money.
Turn your funny into money.
You feel what I'm saying?
Y'all go check the movies out, man. We got Still in Jokes coming out December. I don't know the exact date, December something, but it's coming out in December. And then I got House Party coming out too with LeBron. I'm in that too. People don't know I'm in that movie.
Damn, you
Man,
ain't.
that's what's up.
Yeah,
man.
I'm in that movie. House Party. Me, DC on Fly. A bunch of a lot of
Shout
people.
out DC,
I'm
man.
watching. I'm writing a
Lowe's
movie for DC. I ain't even told him yet, but I'm writing a movie. Me and him finna do some gangster shit. It's gonna be sweet. But yeah, I got that coming out. Still in Jokes, and I got House Party coming out. Both in December. Still in Jokes gonna be in theaters, and House Party gonna be in theaters in December. So y'all go check those out.
Damn, this nigga doing big
He
shit.
getting it.
Nigga just had 4 million followers. Was a basement warrior.
Basement Warrior.
Basement warrior.
Now he's back.
And that water that come out, you know that water when it started flooding, it was not smelling like that down there.
Ooh.
That little water that
Just
come.
think about it. He was
Yeah.
a whole warrior. He had the basement decorated. He used to take
Yo,
his bitches down there.
How did they act when they go downstairs? The chick go downstairs.
Do one of your
Okay,
skits.
I see it.
Scarred.
And then you get to playing with, okay, I see your little studio apartment. Okay, baby, let me hit and I'm about to get the fuck on. You playing with me.
Studio
Calling it-
apartment.
Baby, you know this is my mama house. Get your ass on. You bullshit.
Studio
They
apartment.
calling it a studio apartment and shit. Okay, you know studio apartment ain't shit.
You had the
but
big
one-
'cause
TV
he
down
tried
there,
to
Xbox.
listen. He tried to decorate the motherfucking
He
basement
decorated
like
the shit
it
out
was
of
an
it.
apartment.
You know, you had a couch down there, everything.
I'm telling you, one of them bitches that be in the hotel, that bitch that let out with the bed.
You was
I'm telling you, it just be
your
lit.
sneaks cleaning the motherfucker
Oh
down
my
there.
goodness. I used-
Toothbrush to them bitches.
My mama, she sleep by 12. That little back door right there. I'm
Oh yeah, the back door. Oh, you was
straight to
in.
the basement, huh?
Oh,
One of
yeah.
those.
Oh, he was in.
Barry, come on, tell him, bro. That bitch go straight to the basement.
He was in.
He sleep out there. He bullshitting. He must got a lady at home or something.
Yeah, he
had
doing
a
some
different-
bullshit.
But yeah, man, I'm telling you, that bitch used to be the
No,
back door.
he-
Right,
he-
this
he
could be the
said
back
you-
door.
She pulled right up.
All of them.
Come right in.
I used to have homeboys to leave a chick over there for me. They'd come over with her and they'd be like, bro, that's all you. All right, bet. I'm going to shoot my shot. See what she on. Homies used to leave I ain't going to say these niggas got wives now, but these niggas used to leave the hoes at the crib.
He used to go crazy.
Man,
He used to go
listen,
for broke.
Listen, I'm telling you, go for broke.
Basement warrior. You go upstairs, making something to eat and all that shit.
Nah, I can't go upstairs. Mom's is upstairs.
You can't go upstairs.
Nah, not while mom's asleep and let her have her time.
No, he had his whole joint decorated.
Yeah,
The refrigerator.
Did you have the
all
red?
that.
Did you have the red light down there?
All that.
Playing Key Sweat.
Strobe lights and everything. Little hat rack and everything down there. I wish I had my phone. I'll show y'all some of this old, man, I'm telling you, it used to be lit down there, bro. My basement used to be crazy.
I think it was a basement warrior. I know it. I know that
Bro, I'm
life.
talking about like the basement used to be lit to where it's like it used to be me and 4 homies, and my mama used to put all of us out at the same time. Like y'all niggas got to get the fuck out of here. Y'all niggas, what y'all doing down here? Y'all ain't getting no money.
How old was you when you made it out the basement?
Shit, what am I now? I'm 29. I'll be 30 this year. God damn old. But I started 2015, so at this time I made out the basement 26,
You was 26 making it.
25.
Oh, that's dead wrong, man.
Yeah, he was a
Made out the
basement
basement at
warrior.
25.
You was a fucking warrior.
25.
You in the Hall of
He
Fame,
only,
man.
he only 5 years out the basement, man.
25 years out the basement, you hear me?
That nigga.
You gotta understand.
Did
Let
you-
me
did-
just tell you
was there ever a
something.
time you
This
thought you was
nigga's
scoring
come
back?
up was notorious and glorious.
Was it
He
ever a
only
time you
5
thought you
years-
was scoring back?
Listen,
Huh?
Was
the
there ever
fuck that?
time
Hold
you-
on, because he's inspiring our cameraman because he is a truly basement warrior himself.
Yeah.
And he's trying to make it, but he's 29 and he's hoping to make it out the basement.
Yeah.
He ain't got out his mama basement yet. Yeah,
Yeah.
but he tagging the orange juice, all kinds of shit, putting his
Got his name on there.
writing his name on oatmeal boxes and shit.
Put his name on his food.
Flakes.
Put the name on the food. I got 1,200 rices in here and 3 shrimp.
man. Yeah, man. So we gonna.
But
you
no,
inspiring my
bro.
cameraman.
Listen, what I'm telling y'all, bro. It was a time I thought I was going back, bro. When I left my mama's house, I think I had probably had like $35,000 saved up or some shit like that, and then my condo was $2,000 a month. Like, shit, bro. I had saved this 6 months. I was down about $12,000. Like, God damn, it's time to go back home already. And then, you know, God, like you say, the man above, he come through it, not when you want him to, but right on time, goddamn it.
Yeah.
And then I got my fucking deal with, who did I get that deal with? I forgot. I couldn't tell you who I got the deal with. I forgot the exact name, but they gave me $25,000, and then it all just
It just kept going. Kept going.
Money just
kept
going.
going.
I got rich off the shit. Blessed, not stressed.
Blessed
I
by
ain't
the
never had a
best.
bad day in my life.
Motherfucking right. That's my saying, ain't it?
Yeah, he was too blessed to be stressed, baby.
Blessed to be straight. I ain't never had a bad day in my life. I'm great.
Yeah, man, absolutely.
Yeah, y'all keep it
Motherfucker,
going.
when I say that, how you know I never had a bad day in my life? Motherfucker say, how you say that? I say because you only had bad moments. It's up to you what you do with the rest of the day. Yeah, man. I don't allow nobody to fuck my whole day up.
Powerful.
That's you having too much motherfucking, over me.
Yeah.
And I don't allow a motherfucker to have it
fuck
over
that.
me.
Powerful.
So but we want to appreciate you, for coming through, man.
Yes, sir. Had to be done. All my people told me to come through do this, man. They was all excited to see it. So
Believe
make
that.
sure I hope we gave enough. Anything else they want. I mean, I think I gave them everything they would want from Howard Davis.
Don't worry about it. You'll come back.
Yeah, I'll come back and give them the rest. I give them the rest of the game.
And we got to come do your shit.
Yeah,
you know
come
what I
do
mean?
your shit, man. It's going down, man.
And it's just
we give a half $500,000 worth of game. We give them $1 million worth of game when y'all come do my shit.
I bet. I love that. I love that.
nigga, please. And it's just like that. Right.